exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do? We expect you to show a little appreciation.
Oh, is that a bomb collar?
To eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed. No! No, I'll get back to work. That's better. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Oh my god, probably pretty high considering.
Well, hello there, young
you know, at least it's a robot and not somebody in a suit.
I'm Mira, your friendly
People in the Fallout world were only disgraced and disrespected with low pay, not shitty jobs.
A friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants, or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-Cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell
Look
you
at its
about
face.
error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Say that again, and your malfunctioning system is going to be the least of your problems.
Oh, was that supposed to be a threat? Don't make me laugh, you worthless pile of...
System restored. Oops.
Oh, okay. I was about to shoot it.
Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka-World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Tell me more about this tampering incident.
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown.
The things I do.
When functionality was restored, several behavioral parameters had been altered. My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka-World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have
Ooh, I
any
bet it'll be
questions about
useless.
Nuka-World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-cola.
My mom just died. It's okay, dude. Just drink a Nuka-cola.
Tell me more about
It'll all be
these
better.
park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.
Alright, it's kind of funny. You, come here. I need to talk to you,
Nuka-World.
apparently.
I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it. This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this
Wow.
place. Maybe
All the
you've
way
heard
from the
about my
previous
Nuka-Cola
Fallout game,
museum?
huh?
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, it's a long way from here, so I guess that's not surprising. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you.
Any idea where I should look for this stuff?
If I knew that, I'd already have some by now. It's gotta be around
Fair
here
enough.
somewhere, though. This is Nuka-World, after all.
I'll let you know when I found a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor.
I need to pause my shit before I talk to anyone. I'm moving too slow.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Alright, Joker, ripoff, what the fuck? That line is probably the easiest way to denote edginess in the character. Ooh, my own personal elevator, lovely. Oh, nice.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Everything you see here is
The view is probably my favorite part. Look at all that. Wow. It's straight up like your own little kingdom. There's like the towers and everything.
Gage.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look.
Okay.
Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping
Fucking
a new
politicking.
boss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka-World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was weak. Didn't deserve to be in charge.
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal. Didn't work out. But now that you're here, we got a second shot. You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that
My
different
fame
from a raider
precedes
gang,
me.
if you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. Look,
Well, not
I know
exactly.
these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Maybe it's just the pants that make them look thick. I don't think they're actually that thick.
Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Hey,
If you come across any hebologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
I'm sure I'll figure out what that means later.
Not some little greenie Gage dragged in. We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient. What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much. Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Talk.
Hey there.
Misha.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet.
Really? Gage made Coulter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
That was pretty early on in history then.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traders busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get ripe in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Yeah, everything leading up to the rigged cage fight was pretty easy to step around and avoid, though, to be honest.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Someone who's not afraid to get blood on their hands and make some real changes around here. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I want to threaten her so bad. I'm gonna do it.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
I once knew a man with an attitude like that. I let him live just long enough to regret it. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters
If
in
you
this
say
world.
money.
And what's that?
Caps.
Yeah,
This place was
caps.
built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like.
No shit.
Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into it.
Yeah. Typical capitalist cult behavior. That's what I'm hearing from these people.
It's special.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Caught one of the
You a
traders
sheep
stealing.
or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with
Turned him loose
wolves.
outside the gate.
Yeah. We're what the fuck is it? We're nonconformist. You better conform to our nonconformity.
What you wanna catch. Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Brad, what? What the fuck is this place called? Brad Burton Amphitheater, that's what it was. Okay. I thought it was like some whack-ass new Fallout lingo.
No one's a slave that don't want to be.
Hi.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Gotta chase what you wanna catch. Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas, and been seen since. And it ain't smart
Yes?
to go asking about it.
Right, slavery. Well, that's definitely gotta end. Is that a fucking gorilla? What? Oh, it's probably the synth gorilla, huh?
Or a wolf, 'cause the pack only runs with wolves.
I want one of these so bad. What the fuck? Dude, this dog is lasting so fucking long in this fight.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's
he just told me everything I need to know about this place.
But I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect Caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
I intend to treat all the gangs equally.
Ain't no two things
with
in this
murder.
world that's truly equal, boss. Everything has its place. One gang is gonna end up on top, and one on the bottom. It's a simple law.
Oh, hello, new viewer.
One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Belinda, look, there's a gorilla. It's beating the shit out of that dog.